Hello, my name is Brandy Dykeman, and today I will be discussing Italy and its International Emergency Management Plan. One of Italy's greatest disasters happened back in the ancient times. In 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius erupted and destroyed the city of Pompeii. Everyone remembers this because this is the point where emergency management became crucial to society. Over the years, the government has worked to prevent these things from happening again, and in this short video I would like to show you some of the steps they have taken in the recent years. In the face of a disaster, Italy's government and the Department of Civil Protection has come up with 3 steps as ways to assess the disaster and deal with it appropriately. The first one is forecast and prevention. This means that they identify the disaster quickly, they assess the risk, and make appropriate decisions based on their observations. The second one is rescue and assistance to the population involved. This requires quick action and the responsibility of multiple services. It requires immediate intervention following the emergency and requiring the people to keep a smooth and controlled environment. The third one is overcoming the state of emergency and the recovery of the socioeconomic system. This can prove to be the most difficult, as many people have a hard time dealing with the fact that their lives have been upset. This requires the government and the Department of Civil Protection to establish ordinary living conditions by enabling the recovery of essential services, providing structures and the essential necessities that many people require. Italy has divided up its responsibilities into different categories based on the amount of people in the area. It is important to do this because during a disaster, people need to understand how and where they can get help. The first level is the national government. This includes the Operational Committee, the DICOMAC, and the National Functional Center. They are in charge of orientation, promotion, and coordination. They are also in charge of establishing the general criteria concerning the forecast and prevention. Also, they need to lay down general rules on security and establish a set activity for each specific operation. The next one is regional. This includes the operations rooms and the regional functional center. They are in charge of making regional programs for risk prevention and forecasting. They're also in charge of, during a crisis, they need to formulate guidelines for drafting the emergency preventional care. Next is Provincial. This goes to the CCS Rescue Coordination Center and the COM Mixed Operations Center. They are in charge of forecasting and risk prevention activities based on a smaller scale, just like the municipal, which is the COC, and the Municipal Operations Center. All of these require essential guidelines for each of their specific places. The national level is the only one that can make a declaration of emergency status. They have the highest probability of reaching the most people within a short amount of time. Thank you for your time today. I hope you learned a little something about Italy and its emergency management disaster plan.